Complimentary soft drinks, juice, and coffee. Cocktails, fair wine are available for purchase. They're $5 a piece. Monster low-carb energy drinks are $3. We no longer accept cash for these items, but we do accept all major debit cards, credit cards, and your valid, unexpired Southwest Airlines drink coupons. Please take a moment to turn off and stow all of your electronics. Anything with an on-off switch does need to be powered completely down. For both takeoff and landing, for complete listening.
What'd you say about the South Indian double? just like that honey badger. He didn't give a shit either. He'll take on anybody. Anybody. Like what? You name it. He's not afraid of anything.
This is the honey badger. This is
yeah, it'd be kind of interesting to see him take on these. Yes, it would.
That's what Michael Vick said about pit bulls.
The problem with taxes is the government has to collect revenue somehow to run the government, to fund the government. But by the same token, when you do have to have tax policies, they should be written in such a way that they benefit the businesses or help the businesses do business, so they can generate more revenues and pay more taxes.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got the tax policy has to be kind of friendly to business, but have to also generate revenue. So you kind of walk on a tight rope as you go down there. So you know they give you a little. The government wanted people to own their own homes. So we'll give you an incentive to own your home. We'll let you deduct the interest.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that big a deal. I mean,
you guys ever listen to Bill Burr?
Well, he's being a little bit disingenuous because
Bill Burr.
You know, he pays tax at the capital gains rate, 15%. Most of his income is capital gains. He takes $100,000 a year salary out of Berkshire Hathaway. So he pays most of his capital gain, his taxes are taxed on capital gains. Now he's got a secretary who makes $180,000 a year, which is pretty goddamn well paid secretary. $180,000 a year. Now, if he was really freaking concerned about his secretary paying more taxes than him, he would let his secretary make her income off capital gains also, so she didn't have to pay it. But he doesn't give a shit about his secretary. Right. Let her pay the fucking taxes.
He could be boning her. Maybe he does care about her.
What?
He could be boning her. Maybe he does care about her.
She doesn't give a shit.